Do you want?
Let's do a bunch of small game.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, one day I was walking behind this girl that I was stalking. A crazy little thought come into my head. Homie, hey, I'm 21. I'm gonna go get me a gun so I can blow me a pear-shaped hole in the back of her head. In the back of her head. In the back of her head. I'm gonna blow me a pear-shaped hole in the back of her head. On the day I'm 21, I'm gonna go get me a gun so I can blow me a pear-shaped hole in the back of her head.
Made that whore nervouser than a three-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs.
So I'm heading on down to the rifle store. Gonna buy me a gun to kill that whore, but I need me in the face to stake my claim. So I took me a couple hunting courses, practiced me on some pigs and horses, a dog, and a cat, and a goat, and a bunch of small game. And a bunch of small game. And a bunch of small game. Shot me a goddamn dog in his goddamn leg.
Goddamn leg.
So I took me a couple hunting courses, practicing on some pigs and horses, a dog, and a cat, and a goat, and a bunch of small game. On the bus today, and goddamn if she didn't take my breath away, and I thought for a second I might have changed my mind. Well, her and her friend sat right in front of me. I thought I overheard them sluts making fun of me. I pulled my gun and shot both horses from behind. In the back of their heads, in the back of their heads. They used to be living, but now them whores is dead.
Goddamn dead.
Well, I pulled my gun,
Two punks.
I shot them.
Check the pole.
Fuck no, I got them. Give me some pear-shaped holes in the back of their head.
Backer. Hey, everybody. Oh, shock on my lips.
I think this is a first. I've never seen you behind the bar.
Yeah, this used to be your job, Beaver.
Yeah.
I noticed you cuzzled right up. You got right up there.
Yeah. I think it was your home.
So, the way the show's going to work tonight, because it's 400, we have a wheel show. So we'll be asking people to come up and play the wheel. And then I'm probably ill-prepared, to be quite honest.
Shouldn't the wheel be moved then? Like,
Isn't that the whole premise of the show?
What do you mean?
like it's behind everybody.
Oh, we're going to move.
Everyone can see it.
Oh, okay.
We're the van.
This wheel?
Yeah.
You can't see it. You know what, Joe?
He doesn't.
That's your perspective of the universe, and that's fine. I get it. You can't
That
see it
is
right now.
your
And what I'm going to say, Joe, is you get up and you move around. You take that mic right out of this stand. You walk around. You can you can be free.
Thank you.
Don't feel you have any confines that you see just because of this equipment. Take the equipment, get rid of it.
Yeah, I took
be
my
free.
I took my confined space. I'm good. I know what I'm doing.
You're gonna be fine, buddy.
This isn't the stand-up of Joe, though, so put the mic back.
Jesus Christ.
What are you talking about?
You're only saying that because you have a 12-inch dick, and you
know what?
4.5.
Actually,
12-inch dick confidence. You're looking at me like I'm your kid. You're like, oh, you gonna go poopy yet? Little 4.5-inch cock. There.
this is what I wish we were live streaming.
We're not yet.
Whip out your cock. That's what I'm trying to say right now. It's episode 400. We're doing a dick measuring contest.
Yeah, that's what it's come to.
If my cock was 12 inches, I would pull it out.
Yes.
Who wants to see a dick measuring contest? Nah, Pete's probably the biggest.
another show.
Why? Show us.
In the back of her head.
In the back of her head. Goes through the front of her mouth.
You're sick.
They're talking about killing women in their song.
It was nice.
So it's okay to talk about killing women in a song I can't say it in a...
Yeah, they put effort into that.
Oh, Jesus.
That's a threat. That's a song.
All right.
Song.
All right. Threat song. I get it. All right.
Just pass.
Can you guys
Show
hear
us your
that?
dick.
Pass the mic.
Can you hear that nonsense?
Security? Are you security
On
tip?
top of this?
Yeah, you give me that. This is my microphone. This is my microphone now. Joe can grab a microphone. Do you need to start the show? I can stop.
Okay, we are started. We're live on the internet.
Guys, welcome to the internet.
Yeah, this whole thing was going on. The only thing but no one's cared until now. No one's cared till now, and now they're going to care a lot because you know who we got to open our show, the 400th episode. We got Longhornz, baby.
Yeah.
Welcome to the 400th episode of the Dutch Hall. We're coming to you live from the Pool House in Pine Grove, Ontario for the 400th time. I can't believe it. And we have a great show lined up for you tonight. We have Longhornz here. We have the all-star cast of season 8 and 9. We got Kevin's and Figures Van Dungeon here.
Yeah, good old donger.
And we have Derek the Beaver Van Houten.
Yeah.
And we also have two of my favorite comedians in my career and my life. We have two people that have been long known to the show. We have a good old friend of mine, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Botelho.
Thank you.
And the guy that helped me get my start in comedy, Doug Koning, everyone.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, everyone. Is what I meant to say.
I'm really happy to have this rendition of Doug Koning here. I've had the original baby Doug Koning, the giant baby Doug Koning. I had him on.
He was a mess.
I had the melting candle Doug Koning.
Yeah, he was fucked too.
And I'm happy to have this version, the Icelandic anvil chucker
Dude,
Doug
that's
Koning.
all I want.
Yeah.
That's all I fucking want. I want to stay this version.
Yeah, I hope. I like it. I'm looking forward to the next one. I'm looking forward to like the marathon runner Doug Koning.
Oh my god, I want it. Do you know who David Goggins is?
No.
That's who I'm going to be. Dougie Goggins. You don't like that?
Who's
Great.
David?
Does he get a microphone at any point, or is he just going to?
No, he doesn't get
Talking
one.
to nothing.
I'm still doing the introductions.
I'm sorry.
And we have a lot of surprise guest super fans here, and our queen is even here. We have a new sponsor that's actually an old sponsor. It's coming back to the show. And, of course, the Nocturnal Emission is being played by Longhornz tonight. And the only other person to introduce is myself, the host of this show, and two-time President's Club Award winner, Pete Van Dyke. We're the Dutch Hall. Let's get it going. And let's get going with the song, guys. Can you play us... are you ready? Sorry, I'll give you time to set up.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm fine, man. I'm all pro.
Yeah, I actually wasn't expecting the theme song. I was expecting the song, and then the theme song came, and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta get my stuff together."
Oh, shit.
Sorry. No, I was thinking
We should have rehearsed.
it's such a good theme song, though. It sounded sweet.
Did it sound country enough?
Yeah, okay. So you guys, the Longhornz have been in the Dutch Hall multiple times in multiple forms.
Yeah.
Never in the country form that we're seeing you today.
God, no.
We've seen you in a metal version. as Zeffler.
Yeah.
We saw you as a hip hop group. Is Hippo Z's? Is
Hippo
that
Z.
Hippo Z?
Hippo Z.
Hippo Zed. Oh yeah.
Hippo Z.
And what else am I missing in there? There was there one more?
You did. Paul and Rudy came here. As
We did Huck Jin.
Huck Jin.
Oh, Huck Jin, and then you're like, who'd you do Devo as?
Oh, I think that was just Paul and I came here to fill in for
really?
the emissions one time.
Well, whatever. You guys have been the Nocturnal Emissions many times for me.
We're a new band every time those guys
time we've been the Nocturnal Emissions.
Actually, we're going to talk about this later in the show, but please remind me to put the Nocturnal Emissions in their place by singing your praises later on in the show.
Okay. Well, I'm fine to start a new band every time they flake. Like,
dude, that guitar was fucking sick. That was fucking sick as hell.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you shredded that thing. How many different guitars can you play? You did that one. You did the one where it's
17.
like up on your 17.
Aren't they all the same thing?
Yeah. What are you talking about? How many do you play?
How many
Well, you
guitars
fucking
can you
strum
play?
it and then you do this thing. That's a different skill completely,
The
right?
same strings, man.
Yeah, you just tune it different.
No, it's
Shinier.
not.
It's shiny.
No.
You play a Yamaha?
Can you play that
You're
guitar
now
normal
playing,
like
it's
this?
very impressive.
But would it sound shitty?
It looks shittier. It doesn't look as cool.
That's
Sounds exactly
He's doing
the
it
same.
like Jeff Healy style.
Yeah. Like
Can you see my eyes go a little fucking up into the rafters?
do you know Jose Feliciano? Do you know Jose Feliciano?
Don't.
He was always on Hollywood Squares, and he was another blind guitar player.
Oh, interesting.
He did like Mexican.
Why'd you say it like
Did he
that?
play
Like
it
you're
like
mad
piano
about it.
style, like Healy did?
Yeah, he did like Healy.
Oh, how many pianos can you
And he
play?
never wore his sunglasses, and his eyes looked really fucked up.
Just the one.
I guess a piano technically there's strings on the inside. They're getting
Stringed instrument,
banged by mallets, right? Yeah.
Well, you guys both grew up in this area. You're country boys,
We are country boys,
We're
technically.
from this country.
and we are rural.
Rural.
So you would assume that this would be a big deal, but it's not. Not around here, right? Because we don't
When
have
everyone is from the country, right?
we don't have livestock. You know, I think that's the big deal. We grow plants. We don't fucking smell shit, right? That's
This is Ontario's garden.
I mean, in the
We're
spring, you
supposed
smell
to grow
enough shit.
plants here. We're growing the food for the rest of the country, right?
We're growing food for the animals. That
No
the
matter
other
how
guys-
much they hate us.
And cigarettes.
Yeah, food and cigarettes.
exactly. We give
dope
everyone
and
their food and
mushrooms.
cigarettes, dope and mushrooms. What more do you want from Norfolk County other than great music?
Yep.
And you know what? Let's praise Jesus.
All right.
Oh, we're gonna play.
Oh, is that? Do you have a different one?
We can
we're
praise
doing-
Jesus.
We got another one. We're going to do, let's praise Jesus first.
Nail him to a cross. Nail him to a cross.
Okay, you ready?
Sorry.
All right. This is Oh God, I Do It for Jesus by Longhornz. Well, I know what the good book says about greed and sin and pride. I'll be the best darn Christian missionary position Jesus ever did see in his life. Traveled this country from sea to sea, singing the word to Americans. So I'm thanking the Lord for my pickup Ford and this guitar in my hand. Oh God, I do it for Jesus. Oh, your Lord, I do it for him. 'Cause there's fire on the mountain. It's got me roiling like a fountain. Every time I think about sin, dear Lord, I do it for him. Well, I know what the good book says about coveting your neighbor's wife, but it don't say nothing about getting down on both knees and coveting Jesus Christ. Hear the honky-tonk angels sing, began to rise at their command. My Jesus were commingling, body started tingling. I'm praying only with one hand. Dear Lord, I do it for Jesus. Dear Lord, I do it for him. 'Cause there's fire on the mountain. It's got me roiling like a fountain. Every time I think about sin. Oh Lord, I do it for him.
Preaching in every town. The people come when they hear my sound. Singing along with the band.
Singing along, and I thank you kindly.
Let's hit her 2 more times. None of that'll be the Bible. God, I feel the Lord.
I feel you, Lord, inside of me. Dear God, I do it for Jesus. Dear Lord, I do it for him. 'Cause there's fire on the mountain. It's got me rolling like a fountain. Every time I think about sin, dear Lord, I do it for Jesus. Oh God, I do it for him. 'Cause there's fire on the mountain. It's got me rolling like a fountain. Every time I get to thinking about sin, oh God, I do it for him.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. What a way to celebrate 400 episodes for Jesus. Is praising Jesus right off the top. You know, that's what you got to do. This is a ridiculous thing. You do something like this one time, and people will be like, you know, like, that's weird, you know? You do it twice, they're like, maybe there's a pattern here. You do it 400 times, and they're like, we got to have a party and get all fucked up, eh? Yeah, let's do it. So, I wanted, this is how we're going to do this show. I put together a wheel because we like having wheel shows here on the Dutch Hall when there's a special occasion. So we put together some of our favorite wheel type things, and I'm just going to go through the wheel here quickly. And we're going to bring people up one at a time, introduce all the stars of this program that come up. They're going to spin the wheel, and then we're going to play the game and then do what it says. So we got the first one. We got Lose Your Virginity Story. You come up. This is inspired by the very first wheel show on the Dutch Hall that we ever did, where my brother-in-law told an excellent story of his losing his virginity. Still one of my highlights ever of the entire show. My sister's lowlights. She hates every minute of that he told that story. But it was fantastic. Go back and listen to Pete's birthday show if you want to listen to that one. It's a great one. It's a great one. He really, I don't even know if he really did lose his virginity. Does it count if you lose your virginity if you just bang a girl with a condom full of jizz?
Was it wrapped around his hand?
Well, no.
Did they freeze it? Or
No, I think he blew it putting it on. I think that's how it worked. Yeah, I'm getting a little feedback here. I'm getting a little hot on this mic. Maybe I'm too close to it.
Oh, well done.
There we go.
Oh,
Nice.
is that Paul? Come on. Is this one better?
Picking up the goddamn mantle. That was great.
That was good.
That was wonderful.
All right, I'm going to go with this one.
Well done.
Fuck, bud.
You got that teed up.
Oh, all the yellow one. Yeah, Paul, you do that for me. Yeah. So the next one after Lose Your Virginity, then we have two shots on there. If you land on the shot, you do a shot with me, I think, and then 5 questions. We got big prize. If you win on that, you're going to get a Dutch Hall prize. There's no two ways about it. They will get progressively worse because I have a catalog of prizes that I'm trying to get out of. There's a couple good ones. The rest of them are garbage. So spin it early. Porno. We have upgraded porno to make it better, new and improved for this occasion. We're going to be doing it again. Deep Talk with Pete, where you will sit here at the bar with me, and we'll have a deep conversation about life in general and the world we live in.
All right.
No big deal. 5 minutes.
Is this a 400-hour episode?
Yeah. No, we're not going to do all these. You spin the wheel of whatever it is. You got to do it. Do an impression
for an hour.
That explains itself. Tell a joke. That's a street joke we're looking for. But if you wrote one, this is good. I will entertain it. So we don't have to worry about Joe doing that. And then
Scorch. That was so good. That was so good. Fuck you, Joe. All right.
We have Robot Dave versus Real Dave, and we have, which is basically, I'll tell you 2 things, and you have to guess if it's Robot Dave that did that, or my friend Dave Charters, the former co-host of this show, the man who wrote the music for the show, and a person that didn't show up for this show.
Oh, that's fantastic.
or the robot that's behind me just staring at me with his steely eyes that I made of him in effigy.
This is what Bieber has to take with him. Rest his cock on this thing.
That's a great visual.
News story. If you get in on this category, news story, you have to come up here and tell a story that you've never told on any podcast ever, inspired by Koning queries.
I don't think that's how I said it even a little bit.
Queries.
There's like 2 different ways it got said. And
Koning queries?
I thought it was Koning queries when I sent the idea to my cousin, but I texted it to him. I was like, this is the name of the podcast. And then he sent me back the podcast theme song, and it was like, Koning queries. And it sounded so cool. I was like, I guess I'll just call it that instead of the thing I thought to call it.
That's a great virgin story, bro.
Thank you, Joe. Do another fucking prop. Grab a prop. Yeah, pull it out. There you go. Yeah, a little tambourine.
Tambourine that Beeve uses on his cock.
Here we go.
Just get it out.
And we're like, is that all of them?
Let it go.
He doesn't care, dude. He's fucking eating crackers. He doesn't give a fuck if you say anything about him.
I got a lineup over here that I don't.
Yeah.
Joe's
I'm your
not
biggest fan.
Eating crackers and cheese. Got a big old dick. He doesn't give a fuck what you say.
Damn it. I just want to be his friend.
Not today, Joe.
All my friends have small penises.
There it is. Yeah, we did it. All right, we're back in business. Sorry about that. Okay, so first of all, we're going to call up. I'm just going to choose random order for this one, but you know what I'm going to do? For this one, I'm going to call up my friend and the host of Go Home Joe, available on what?
Spotify, Pandora's Box.
Nice.
Nobody cares.
Can I watch on? Can I go see on Google Podcast?
You get Google Podcasts, iTunes. Anchor.
Anyways, it's a good podcast.
Thanks,
done
man.
by Joe Botelho and his good friend, his best friend, as we found out, Sherry.
Sherry, yeah.
Who is your best friend? Better than me? Better than Doug, right?
Yeah. Better than my wife. She's my best friend.
Better than his wife.
Yeah.
Better than his wife.
I mean, at being a friend.
At being a friend.
Yeah.
Really? At being a friend.
Probably if she was my wife, probably also as a wife.
Hey,
I always had that guitar over everything I say. Everything sounds so much more important with just like
Anyways,
a little bit. I feel like I'm on like a country This Is Us with that like twang, you know? It's good. Anyways, carry on. I'm sorry.
he likes you, eh? He should be your hype man. He goes in front of the Longhornz.
He's shredding. I'm supposed to be like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
So good at it.
He's very good at music, eh?
Now play his guitar. Let's see you play
Dude, he
that
can
one.
fucking shred that one, I bet.
What do you want me to do?
No, I want
Can
to
you
see
play a
him
black
play
one?
that one.
Can you play a gray one? Can you play a red one?
What's the shredding equivalent on
Electric one?
Can you play those little ones that start with a U?
Not yet. Not
Ukulele is
yet.
what they tell, teach little kids and mentally challenged people to play, right?
It's the recorders of the guitar world.
It's the recorders of the guitar world. And if a comic goes on stage with one of those things again, if I have to watch another one of you fucking comics do that,
What are you talking
And-
about?
There's two people that
no,
want to do it.
no, I'm saying it because I'm hoping that you'll feel my pain when
Wait,
I
what is
watch
the
a
thing I was
person
talking about guitar?
be more entertaining
Oh, yeah.
than me with doing something that doesn't take any talent to accomplish.
Well, also, when some people play it, it makes them look like they're like 18 feet tall and it's like a regular guitar. Like, you shouldn't be even holding a ukulele. Like, it looks silly.
Oh, if you held a ukulele, you
It would look insane. When I was in
ridiculous.
university, I was like a big fat guy. I bought a netbook, so I thought it was funny to have the smallest possible laptop with the biggest guy.
Yeah.
Just to be writing notes just in case someone looked at me and
It
was
is
like,
funny.
what the fuck? How big is that person?
Yeah. Did you do that stuff a lot? Buy little things so you looked even bigger?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Yeah, did you date? You didn't date a girl.
No, he hasn't. He just started dating girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doug
It's a
waited.
recent thing.
Doug waited to start dating girls until he wouldn't crush them with his enormous weight.
I thought it was until he could see his penis when he goes pee.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah.
I was
When I
like,
go
oh,
pee,
there it
Doug
is.
wait or did they wait?
He's so lucky.
Oh.
We all waited, I think.
Wait, I wanted to give Joe a proper introduction. I never gave Joe a
It's
proper
fine. No, you don't have
introduction.
to make it an introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next guy that's coming up to spin the wheel, he is to comedy what Greta Thunberg is to comedy. Joe Botelho, everyone. Let's hear it for him. Spin it up.
What's my beer?
Oh, do you want to come sit here and tell this story in this mic here? No, but I have to hear it. I'll ask you questions and make it look good. Did you? So how old were
Much
you?
like your story.
How old were you when you lost your virginity?
20 years old. Yeah, I was old.
Why are you laughing? I was 23. Don't laugh.
No, I'm just laughing. I
was 20 years old.
I can't believe this for a couple of reasons, Joe. Let me
Why?
Because I'm look at you.
Oh, all right.
Because number one, you're Portuguese, and
Yes.
were you in like grade 6 when you were 20? Were you born here?
I was. Yes, I'm Canadian. Born.
Was it with another Portuguese woman? 'Cause
No,
you guys
with my wife.
Oh my God.
Your wife was your.
Boo.
Oh yeah,
My wife is my first and only one. People think weird things about it because I'm so handsome and charismatic. People just assume.
Yeah. Is that weird though that me and you we both did that? We both.
I mean, it's less weird for you because your wife's a fucking smoke show. But I mean, my wife looks like me.
You know your wife has access to the internet.
My wife looks like old Doug.
Sounds like a keeper. No wonder you've been married to her for so long.
But then I also look like old Doug. So it's like two old Dougs fucking.
I hope my beard comes in like that. That looks nice.
I thought your girlfriend now was your beard.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Maybe. Stay tuned for my final form.
I'm trying to tell my story, Doug. You can tell your story after.
I'm sorry.
Did you do something special?
No, we just we had sex and I think I cried for real a little bit.
No, but whose house was it at?
Oh, it was like where she was staying at her brother's house.
At her brother's, and you just had like a free night, so you're like,
I just had sex, and then I had to come home all the time. Like I couldn't like stay over.
How long were you dating for?
For like 11 months, and I proposed to her.
Holy!
Before or after?
What?
I mean, I think we fucked like 3 months in.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Your first sex. How long were you dating? 3 months in.
Yeah, 3 months in. Yeah.
And then 11 months you proposed to her?
Like fast. I was like,
damn it.
I was like, this girl ain't going nowhere.
How long did it take you, Pete,
To what?
to propose?
17
It
years.
took me 8 years to propose.
Did you start dating her in kindergarten?
No. We were 16 when I started dating her. And then, but it took me forever to get sex from her, I'll tell you that, Joe. It was
my
not
wife
an
already
easy
had
task.
sex.
She was a tough nut to crack.
Wait, are you guys both your first? Aww.
That's very important. That's an asterisk that is very important.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Jeff.
No, I never heard her say it.
Yeah,
I say it
at all.
I say it on stage only all the time. But I never heard Jane get up and broadcast it on a microphone. That
First
she's
that
year.
Jane.
She keeps that tight to the vest. I don't know what she's up to in her spare time. But
So what? So yeah. So did you come inside of her the first time you fucked?
are you kidding me? Well, in a condom.
In the condo?
Condom.
Oh, condom. All right.
Yeah, I say it condom.
I finished in my hands.
What?
That's how I did it. Yeah,
Like a
I
sacrifice.
was so nervous. I was like,
Sounds like a real unorthodox.
I was having sex and I was like, oh, and then I took off the condom and then came in my hand.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. It was weird. It was very.
Is that
weird.
what you were accustomed to up until that point?
Yeah, that's what my dad always made me do. He's like, give me the sauce. But
Italian?
I do remember we always had sex to Shania Twain.
Ugh.
Oh, do you know any Shania Twain?
Yeah.
Is that gonna get canceled?
have my
I don't fucking know no Shania Twain.
I'm sorry.
Man,
what
he looks
you
like a
banged
woman.
Yeah, Shania. And our wedding song was Lone Stars Amazing or whatever the fuck it's called. What's that song?
Longhornz. You're trying to say Longhornz.
Oh, Longhornz. They're a reggae version of Amazing.
You guys were a band 40 years ago?
We were, yeah.
Wow, Doug. The Twin Towers were still up when I got married.
Yeah.
Really?
They fell because you got married.
Oh, wow. No one else was laughing.
All
That's all
right.
right.
Well, I made myself laugh. That's all I care about.
You think it was really funny that Joe caused 9/11, that tragedy?
Yeah. I think it's insane that Joe got married and they're like, we got to take these down.
Yeah.
Down.
Well, it was a
This
sign.
day has to be marked in history forever.
It was like
we have a moment of
we got
silence
married
for that
in
joke?
May, and that September they came down.
Wow,
Yeah,
congratulations.
we had a flight booked to New York to go see them.
Oh, my God.
That's actually a lie. Yeah.
Fucking a bunch of the Chinese guys released a global pandemic to get you to
Which
fuck.
one?
Whoa, we don't say it. We don't say
Chinese guys.
We don't say Chinese in Norfolk. We say Orientals.
I thought that was a
change
rug.
the lyrics to our song, our next song. Then
Hey, there's nothing wrong with saying Chinaman, is there? Because really,
No, there's something wrong with saying that, but you went from Chinese to Chinaman. Chinaman's not cool. Chinese is just a country. That's how you describe the people from there.
What are you talking about? I said the cool thing then. I said the thing that was all right.
Yeah, Chinese. Yeah, you said that right the first time.
What's wrong with Chinaman?
Well,
Just
if
listen
you
to
said
it.
Canada, man, I'm not going to get my
What if I
nuts in
call
it.
it? I don't know.
I never heard any Asian person getting mad about Chinaman. Unless they're not
Because you haven't fucking
Chinese.
said it to
Yeah,
them.
because you guys hire Jamaicans
Not in the
to
last
pick your
50
tobacco.
years.
Not
No, if
Chinaman.
you're Korean, you'd be like mad about it.
Yeah,
if you're
that's
like
why they're mad
Japanese,
about
you'd be
it.
mad about it.
That's why you'd be mad about it, because a lot of time they all get the broad brush of it, you know? People just write off the whole fucking continent with that word.
A broad
Learning the
brush?
countries.
Are you half Chinese? Why are you so...
Yeah.
Listen, my whole country gets brushed off.
I'm Dutch and Chinese. I don't know how you couldn't tell.
someone's getting slapped tonight.
I thought he was Icelandic.
I'll take that. They're strong.
That's what I mean. Do you throw a keg over a wall? Over a
You
wooden
know
wall?
what? Me and Jason bought a keg, but he bought like just a regular keg. Like not a keg for weightlifting, just like a normal keg, and it took us like an hour and a half to figure out how to get the spout open to put sand into it.
What are you talking about? So
All
when
right,
those
guys, let's do another spin. Anyone?
Wait. Then we'll have to have
Yeah,
Doug up.
frame
But
it,
I have
frame
to
it.
ask this question. Strongman competitions.
Uh-huh.
There's a great big strongman that comes up and throws a keg over the wall, right?
Yeah.
That's not full of beer? That's full of sand.
No, they make it like heavy, dude.
No, it's just like... it's.
Either way, that's
There's no beer in it.
No.
Why don't you do functional shit? Why do you make us
That is
something that
functional
looks...
shit.
It's a keg of beer, though. It's supposed
What
to
else,
be...
what else are they going to throw? It's like a... It's a...
No, put beer in it.
Why do you want beer in it? It's going to be all fucking frothy when you try and take it out. They threw it fucking 20 feet in the air.
Oh,
It's going to be awful. Yeah, maybe water.
They should
Water
put
might be right.
Let's do that.
That's what, you know what? We actually
Drink the
decided
keg
after we
first.
put sand in there, it took us 2 hours. We're like, we should have put water in here. I've been way better.
You
Lose your
know there's
deposit?
the internet, eh? You can look
he's
shit
just
up.
in his shed.
You look it up, and they'll tell you what to do.
You guys should have thrown Chinaman over a wall.
I don't
The
think we
Great
should
Wall.
do that.
No.
What about
Maybe a Chinese person if they were they wanted to.
what about a Japan man?
I don't think anyone's. That sounds like a superhero.
What about
No
a
one's ever said
Vietnam
that.
man?
No one's ever said
Japan man.
those. Stop looking at me like that.
All right, who's up?
What
next?
about an
Spin the wheel,
Indonesian
I'm
man?
sorry, I
Huh?
Pete? Who's spinning the wheel next?
All right, the next person up to spin the wheel is my queen,
Oh yeah,
and all of ours, really.
yeah.
She's our one and only Patreon subscriber. Ladies and gentlemen, sending Joe back to his seat.
Wait, I gotta leave.
Jen Husko, everybody. Jen Husko.
Just spin it.
Joe, grab me a beer.
Big money, big money, big money. No whammies.
No whammies, no whammies.
Oh my God, do an impression.
Okay. Watch those chords and stuff.
Sorry, that's my fault.
So, you and I, Jen, I have some good news and bad news for you to start. I hope you know this. One, thank you very much for coming in for our 400th episode, and thank you for being our one and only Patreon subscriber. We have taken all of our... Well, you go to what you would do. Thank you, Paul. What you do is you go to patreon.com/.
What Jen would do is you go... Sorry.
Yeah. I'm telling you, Paul, because Jen already did it. She figured it out. She's the only one that figured it out. And then, so you've been our queen because you did figure it out, and you've been financially supporting this whole show. It does not operate without you and your $10 a month. But you were the biggest supporter of our show, and you're Miss Moneybags, and everyone has to do everything you say. And now, I have good news and bad news for you. Good news is the Dutch Hall has a new sponsor, and the bad news is they give us more money than you do. So you are now number 2. You'll still be our queen, but if like this new sponsor that I'm about to announce, if they want us to like have us talk shop about comedy, then you're going to hate our show. Right? But I don't know if this guy's going to do that. So before you, what would you do an impression, right? We're going to do an impression. But before that, I want to announce our new sponsor. Our new sponsor is, drumroll, Clean Flow's back, baby. Clean Flow's back. Yeah, we're happy to have Clean Flow back on board as a sponsor, and they're giving us money per show, which has never happened before since we started, which is crazy. They're going to be like, way. So this guy wants me to take a shit on the bar here. I have to do it, Jen. Anyways, impressions. You ready?
Jen, you're still the OG.
That's right.
Yes.
No, and also you still like being the queen. You can still tell us to do anything, right?
Yeah.
Because I'll still do it. We're all whores.
Like, holy fuck, Pete, you just shit on her heavy. Like,
Clean Flow.
Well, I'm saying that Clean Flow can trump her, but still, like someone that gives no money, like a dummy, they'll just like a regular feedback person, like say Lori, right? Like Lori's just a feedback person. She tells us what to do. We still kind of do it.
that's true.
Oh yeah, you are a pickle sponsor.
I like those pickles.
And we owe you money from the death pool, which we haven't gave you yet, right? Yeah.
Use your power.
Nocturnal Emissions didn't even come back to the show to avoid paying you that money from the death pool. You know that. So Jen, impressions. Either you or I have to do an impression.
Use your power, Jen.
Wait, that's not how it is it?
Yeah, this is how it is, because when there's a girl and she pays our whole show money, she does not have to do an impression that's going to make her feel uncomfortable. You never have to feel uncomfortable in the Dutch Hall, Jen.
Use your power.
So you don't do impression of people you know. Like, do you ever do impression of your husband? Like, do you do impression of him, like when he's
Probably
when he's like,
every man, every
Possibly.
husband.
because they don't like that.
Wait, did you say she's married?
What?
Said she's
Oh yeah, Jen's married. Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah, and her husband's super cool.
Snaps his
Is he
finger with
still
the
cool?
ring finger on.
Yeah, snapping my wife out of existence like Thanos, like with my.
Okay, so then you have to choose an impression for me to do. Because if you don't do them.
Okay.
No, it can be a person that we both know. Or like a famous person.
Jackie Chan?
This is
From China.
He is a Chinese man from China.
Pick like
Jackie Chan.
Please don't do it. Please don't do it, Pete. Pick something else. Pete, I love you. Please don't.
Yeah.
Pick something else.
can I pick
Okay. I can't do an impression
impression?
Oh, that
of who?
No, maybe you could do. I don't even know.
Do an impression of Joe Botello.
Oh, do Joe, please. Do Joe.
Oh, Joe?
Yeah. Hurt Joe's feelings.
What? No. I don't. I can't do Joe's voice. It's talk for me.
Oh my God.
I've never listened to you.
I got a small dick.
Hey, was that him?
Who's saying that?
Who was that? That was amazing. I think that counts as my impression. Okay, let's. Who'd you say before that though?
I said Elmo.
Elmo. Okay. No. Wait. Listen.
it is. It's doable.
Okay.
Oh, it is.
That's pretty good.
That's good.
Elmo like pussy.
Is that good?
That's not.
Elmo like pussy.
I don't remember saying
That's
that.
like Gizmo.
Huh? Gizmo?
Gizmo, yeah.
What about Yoda?
Yoda pussy like.
Is that what you have to say?
Again, I don't think that's from the movies. I don't-
It's not from the
I think
movies?
that's kid.
What did they say on... what is Elmo's catchphrase?
You should
Does he
watch
have
them,
one?
man. They're really good.
I don't know, but he talks about himself in the third person.
So did it good?
Yeah, I nailed it.
Yeah, all right. I nailed it.
I think you shocked
Thank you,
everybody.
Jen. Thank you for everything you do for our show. Yeah.
Pete, I think you shocked everybody there. That was pretty good.
The Elmo impression?
Yeah. You scratched that voice in there pretty good.
Yeah, I got a new life ahead of me. Probably doing this voiceover shit. That's what I do. Hey, so is the show over yet?
How hammered are you already? Like, have you been drinking all day?
No, I'm super tired though.
Oh, okay.
I've done like
Yard work?
well, I moved this whole tent by myself. You left it by yourself?
I could do that by myself. Come on.
Tomorrow we'll move it back.
I'll help you move it back.
Yeah, fuck right.
I'm probably the only one here. Like, no, I'm the only comic that can. The rest are men here. The rest are men.
Wow.
It's the last time you touched the hammer.
I'll lift you and that tent. I don't care.
All right. Bench press me right now.
I will.
All right, our next person up to spin the wheel. He is the host of a brand new podcast available on Spotify and other places too, but mostly Spotify. Look for it there.
I think it's all of them, yeah.
It's probably all of them.
It's not me.
It's with another comedian, Tim Nicholson, who's been on this program before, and it's called Best Worst Friends. Ladies and gentlemen, Doug Koning, everyone. Doug Koning. Spin the wheel, Doug.
Don't hang yourself, Doug.
I might.
Oh, my God. Did it go around one?
Oh, big prize. All right, sit down, and we'll give you your big prize.
Almost got television.
Are you going to blow me? Is that what's going to happen? That'd be
No, you do get something out of our prize closet. The number one thing out of our prize closet that you get that's the best is it's a pair of jumper cables.
Oh my God!
You don't even have a car.
Electrocute I don't have. I put them on my bicycle. I'm just electrocuted the whole time.
Yeah.
This is because every comedian that comes here struggles to get home.
We really do.
Now I need to know, Doug, what is your progress on the driving thing? Are you moving towards that?
I want to, man. I want to. I think it's just like the fear of, for a long time it was I don't want the shame of being in a classroom with children. Yeah, I should know how to do this. I don't want to be in the shame of, oh my God, I got loud. I don't want the shame of being in a classroom with children as like a grown man. But now I found out you can do it online. Do that part online, and then I just embarrass myself in front of just one adult whose job it is. And that makes me feel better about it.
What are you even talking about right now?
That has nothing.
It's fucking driver's ed.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
No,
I thought you were talking about progress on driving.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I didn't know what you were talking about. I didn't know.
I think we're both just incredibly high, and we both can't carry a thought for like 30 seconds.
Because I've only had your one little doobie thing that you gave me. But
Don't try and hurt me.
Driving is a singular thing to do.
It's the drinking. What?
What is singular? What do you mean?
Anyways,
is
everyone loaded?
You're talking about.
We're all just fucked.
You're talking about.
Singular.
You were talking about being being a teacher in front of students.
No, he was talking about taking class.
I wasn't. Does anybody people heard me, right? You guys heard me. I'm seeing nods.
Does your girlfriend drive?
Yeah, she drives.
Drives him
she
crazy.
Drives the shit out of the fucking road. She got here.
You ever drive with her? Like, do you drive the car and then?
I wanted. You know what? My plan was, since we're partying after this, was to drive around in the country tomorrow, because this is like low stakes driving, because there's fucking nothing going on. I'm not going to bang into anything.
Except for deers.
Actually, that's what
but it'll be daytime, so I'll be able to fucking see them from more than like 5 feet away.
I think it's perfect. That's actually what I meant while I was bringing it up. Because it's easy driving around here because you don't have anything to worry about. And then you get a bit of confidence. Next thing you know, bada boom. You know what? 400 series highways.
The only other time I tried driving with my mom one time, and we were out in the country, and she, for some reason, had picked a road that went up to like 100 kilometers an hour, which makes no sense for someone to start on. And I'd literally never been behind the wheel of a car before, and I was like driving the car, and I was maybe going like 40 kilometers an hour because I was just fucking petrified because I've never been in control of the vehicle going that fast. And she's like, fucking faster. And I just like laid my foot on the gas, and we both just like leaned back in our seats because we were just going so fast down the road. And then I spooked myself and pulled over, and then we swapped. So I literally didn't even make a turn the first time I drove. I just like drag raced down the road and was like, this scares me.
Huge pussy.
Oh, racist.
I am a huge pussy. Thank you.
So like genuine fear, or like it was just you just didn't want to? It was just you never needed to drive.
I think it was like never needed to drive, and then the thing is I did needed to drive. I just was oblivious to the fact that I need to drive,
It's a common trait with comedians.
I think it's because we're all fucking weird people, and weird people have like weird, personality things, and some of that manifests in not being able to drive a car.
Yeah, it's weird that like half of us can't drive, and the other half of us think you guys are idiots.
Yeah. And then you drive us, and then we think you're idiots.
Yeah, I know.
It's a great relationship.
And the people that can't drive are somehow funnier and get better spots.
Yeah, because we're not focused on the road, dude. We're just thinking about jokes. We're just in the car, fucking daydreaming and shit.
They usually say, if you want to get a spot you don't deserve, you have to either be, able to drive, able to, videotape shit or edit, or able to be a woman or minority?
Well, I don't think that last one's true, but it is good to have a skill for sure that's going to help you. I also want to drive so I don't have to vouch for comics anymore, because I hate that, like, asking for a spot and then you have to be like, no, they're good, I promise. I don't want to do that anymore, you know?
No.
All right. Well, it's because you drive. You've never had to do that before.
But I ask people, I say, can I drive you so you can get me a spot that I can't, because no one knows who the fuck I am? So, like, if you know me, you let me drive you, and then I get the spot that I wouldn't get otherwise. And some of my friends let me drive them to places and got me spots. But
well, let's hit some shows, man.
Not you, dude.
Well, it's because we live in different towns. I'm going to ask you to go pick me up in a different town.
To go to every town I go to, I got to pass through your town.
Well, if you're going to London, I'll be like, hey, come pick me up in Hamilton.
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. I'll do it.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go,
because I love you.
Yeah, I love you too, man. Are we just gonna start making out?
I'll go to Hamilton to just spend time with you.
Fuck yeah, man.
It'd be a nice time.
Just took a nice turn, huh? You guys thought it was getting weird. It took a nice turn.
No, Doug's a great guy. Actually, you have been on the show since the very beginning, and that's the truth. And Doug and Joe too.
Yeah, but people like Doug. No one likes me. So
yeah, but people listen to you. They don't listen to
I'm very wise.
That's very true.
Yeah, people like to tune in just to tell me they don't like Joe, and then all of a sudden Joe's episodes have more listens than other people.
Hate listening.
Yeah.
Watch out, haters.
But they don't hate you because they came to see you live, and they still They were still saying like they wanted you to do well. Like they didn't hate you.
I mean,
they just booed you because
I was not funny. I think
no, it was because you were trashing their town.
Yeah, I mean,
in like a not funny way.
Come on, Interkip, if you're listening, your town fucking sucks. You guys like fucking cows. Interkip, are you listening? Listen. Put this on town hall right now.
I hope 3 of them are running over here to beat the shit out of you right now.
You guys are worse than Dunville. You guys are the worst.
Dunville?
Oh, yeah.
We're stirring some pots.
I'd rather find my second wife from Dunville than Interkip.
Is my segment done? Or
what? Yeah, your segment's done. Get out of here.
What did he win?
Yes.
Yeah, what was my prize?
You don't want
jumper cables?
Jumper cables?
I'll take those.
But I'll get you a T-shirt if you don't want.
Oh, fuck yeah. I want a T-shirt for sure.
Cool.
Fuck yeah. We'll wear it when we go do shows together.
Okay, cool.
Fuck yeah. All right, that's it for me. Thank you.
T-shirt. For Dougie. Oh, Doug, you guys blow it. I don't even know what happened. Actually, it was nothing at all.
I'm sorry.
Which version of Doug did that?
I'm a bull in a china shop. I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a Diamond Club member that's representing one of our 3 Diamond Club members. And if you provide, you ready? Feedback to our show by giving us an email at livefromthedutchhall@gmail.com or thedutchhall@gmail.com or Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, any of that stuff. You respond to us, tell us what you think. Enough times you can become a Diamond Club listener. And Lori Ball was, I think, the very first ever Diamond Club listener. Now there's 3.
It's got to go around
Bonesy.
Once.
Australian guy?
The Australian guy who is Emil Van Steeg.
Yeah.
And Lori Ball. Lori Ball, spin the wheel.
The first
Diamond Club member.
I didn't even go halfway.
Once around, just like Price is Right.
There, exactly.
Oh, Deep Talk with Pete. It's what I've always wanted.
Oh.
Deep Talk.
Oh, Lori.
Deep Talk.
All right, Lori, let me tell do you believe in God?
I do.
What kind of God? Like, what is God to you when you think of him? Is he like a guy in the clouds?
Is he the Longhornz guy?
Is he like a singular person, or is it like a?
I think he's nature.
You think God is like everything? Like we are all God? Like the collection of all of us together is God?
Well, God in all of us.
Oh, that we together. You know what? That's not a bad point because you think about it. Everything that we see before us, it was always an idea by somebody. It was in their mind as a concept, and then they made it into what it is. So really, we're all God because we all created everything we see in front of us, right? Isn't that really the thing?
Exactly right.
Who's outside?
Right.
Who?
There's someone outside.
God.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. It's God.
I saw 2 people run across.
That was me.
Well, it could be anyone.
There are like shadowy.
We got 2 ways out. You can go out that door. Go take a. There's probably people partying out there. It's a party. You need a beer? A shot? You want to get shots for everybody, Joe?
Joe, go get shots.
Anyways, well, we did deep talk. You want to talk to me about anything deep? That's all I want to know is your opinion of God.
Really?
Yeah.
God is everywhere.
Well, thank you very much, Lori. Hey, we got to get you your money too, eh? Because that's bullshit. The Nocturnal Emissions were supposed to be here, and it was supposed to be on the agenda that we were going to talk about getting you your money tonight because they were all coming. That's the reason why we scheduled it tonight.
We
That's the reason why they didn't show
death
up.
Pools because
And none of them showed up.
do well in them.
You did very
Do we
well.
now owe you money?
Years.
Yeah.
No,
Years I
Paul,
went
don't go down that road. We can't come back.
Never, never.
This thing about knowing who's going to go.
Who are you picking for this year? Who's dying this year?
We didn't
Please
do
don't say
it
me.
because it was the lowest rated shows we did because everyone hated it.
No one likes the word death in podcast.
They hate
apparently.
death. If you put death in the title, no one listens to it.
What about
gonna-
death and taxes?
I was death for a whole month. The month of November.
Oh, I wish I
Yeah.
would have saw some of that.
People hated it.
Yeah, he looked the part. It was good.
I did it once at
is that the
Osai
guy-
Beer Hall.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the sound was shitty, but like I felt like I really ate a bag of shit, and I was
Night at
dressed
Levity,
up.
At
and
Levity,
like,
you
I
ate
was like-
shit there too.
Stop
last
telling
time,
him
yeah.
times he did.
No, it was bad. yeah.
No,
You do
to be
bad
honest,
every time.
elements of it were cringy bad, like fucking awful bad, and then those I couldn't get over. There's certain good things in it, but then it was the bad parts were so bad I had to walk away and never go back. Yeah.
To Galley Pump, that's probably a good decision.
No, not Galley Pump. Austin.
That's a great place, dude. You should go back. The pierogies
Yeah,
are good, they're cheap.
the pierogies are great, and I went back and I've done it after that. It was no big deal. I redeemed myself.
You guys should do Baby Watch. You guys should do Baby
Good.
Watch.
Is that it for?
She had a deep talk with me. You
Is
want
that
to
it
come
for
up,
deep
sister?
We were
Get her up and
guaranteed
we'll go.
5 minutes of uninterrupted eye contact between those two.
All right. Well, you know what? I think we're about time.
I'm like, I'm not doing that.
You had some good insight.
Lori hasn't lost it yet.
Oh, fuck.
Jeff's not long enough.
Two angel came from God.
Yeah, two
That's
is
why she likes
everywhere.
him so much.
The
Yeah,
children, the children went around the hymen. That's how they came out. They went around the hymen, and Jeff's prick never got close enough. Come on, you son of a bitch!
Spend no way.
Wait, I want to have up. No, I'll have up Lisa.
Oh,
Oh, you're not in?
yes, you are.
Ballsy wants in now. All right, let's go. We're probably an hour. What time is it?
10:54.
Beaver, do you want to do one?
Yeah, I'll do one.
Okay, we got Beaver's got to come
Are
up.
you doing a song, Beav?
Am I doing a song?
No, one
Oh.
more wheel spin,
He doesn't
then
know
the
the
song, and then we're done.
I'm out of music.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this guy, Derek the Beaver Van Houten. I didn't say any of the right consonants. Spin it, buddy.
We got that.
Use your dick.
Yeah. Use your dick.
What if he used his big dick and it landed on Big Dick? That would be insane.
The thing that goes through the things was based on.
Pornly.
Oh, porno.
Pornla.
Okay, so do you know your porno things? Like, do you know your categories that came around? Like when they gave you all those things,
Oh, yeah.
you chose your things, right?
Yep. Like, do I do the same as before? Do I got to choose, like, same as last time, right?
We're the Vanna White.
Yeah, but it's only this category's like this. This one's this.
haven't
This
looked
one's
up.
that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you have to choose one from each of them.
Yep.
Okay, you got it.
Yep. And you got to pick?
And we got to guess it. Yeah, I'm not going to be playing this time. It's going to be these people in the pit that are going to be trying to ask you questions and guess.
Well, I horribly lost last time.
You should write that down.
Okay. Yeah, you did, but this time you're going to redeem. Well, this time you're just there's no winning or losing. It's just for fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so everyone gets to ask one question to Beaver before we guess. Kevin, you start.
Okay.
What kind of porn are you into?
What's your go-to porn?
It's yes or no questions,
all right.
right? Yes or no questions.
Yes.
That's not fair because I played this with him last time.
Yeah, but you don't know what he's going to pick.
Completely illegal?
Can I ask
Is that a question?
How
Is
do
that a
you
question?
feel? Do you like much older women?
Sometimes.
No, it's not.
That's not a fucking yes or no answer. That's exactly in the middle. It means nothing. Commit.
What's your question, Jeff?
Well, my wife was younger.
There you go.
Yeah, so younger.
Okay.
Joe, do you have a question?
So no. Oh, sorry.
I like I answered younger to a yes
It
or
was,
no
it was
question.
Doug kind of question.
What's your question, Doug?
Do you think you have the biggest dick in this room?
That's going to help you guess his
Personally, probably not. No.
Publicly, yes. Personally, no.
Brad.
This room
Or that room.
Stop touching me.
I'm sorry.
You guys are like the fucking Three Stooges over there.
Why? Because we're so fat. There's 3 of us. Fucking piece of shit. Celebrating 400 episodes of being mean to people. Is that what you're celebrating?
When did Joe have conscience?
Your poor wife has to listen to this 400 times.
Okay.
It's a lot of fucking pickles
Brad,
and
what
all
about you? Any questions?
Do you like it when people look like they know what they're doing, or
Yeah.
kind of looks like an accident?
Yeah. Look. Yeah.
Wait, are we
Yes to the
guessing
question.
Are we guessing your favorite porn?
Yeah, we're trying to guess what kind of porn he likes.
I'm sorry, guys.
So what categories would you put up there from one of each?
For him.
For Beaver. We're trying to guess what kind of porn. When he's searching on porn sites,
You only
what
dropped the
kind of
sheet
porn
1,000
is he
times.
trying to search for?
Blowjob.
No, so you can put blowjob up there, right? If you think he's just
It's
going
like
to go blowjob
Hangman?
porn, which by the way, no one wants to go blowjob porn because why? There's sex. Why are you going to watch blowjob?
Yeah, but you want to watch
If
what you
you
don't
think-
get.
fucking skip forward buttons for.
Oh, your wife.
Fuck
oh,
is
you
wrong
never.
with you?
Yeah.
Oh
But
my
I feel like
God.
Beav looks for tractor John Deere porn.
Need some better
Maybe.
blowjobs, my friend.
We got it.
No?
I think the band should just pick it.
Yeah.
And you guys are just flavoring.
You just put up all 5 categories.
Yeah.
One from each, and then if it's right, then Beaver
Yeah.
tells you, and it's wrong.
Gotta be this.
This is so. I like how it says MILF and then wife. Yo, I would never watch a porn where the girl looks like my wife.
I like how you
the
would
worst
watch.
porn.
You would watch MILF.
MILF
you would
is,
watch white porn.
No, wife porn would be like, nope. Oh, she's gonna yell at me to fucking fix the toilet. She's gonna yell at me because I didn't make enough money because it rained 3 days.
That's a good joke, Joe.
Write it down.
All right, so Beaver, have they got you right there?
He.
Longhorns have
wait,
guessed by looking at your face.
You've got.
No, you can't put.
No,
two
you can't
things.
put 2.
put
It's just
5.
a 1 across,
One row across.
and you're at 0.
College.
You're at 0.
None of those.
Nothing.
How come none of them are?
Holy mackerel! So he had. I can't read the first one.
porn stars.
Porn star.
You don't like the pros. You didn't like the amateurs. What do you like, the fucking cartoons?
Yeah, hentai, baby. Bible
Keep
Black.
keep
Bring
the
it
wrong
up.
ones up there so you can see what you.
That was my original.
Porn stars. Have you ever been on a porn site? That's like porn stars. Like, I don't think that's a category. I think that's just assumed they're all porn stars.
As opposed to.
Yeah.
We didn't like 20s. We like.
We like.
You said your wife is younger than you. How much younger?
Oh, my wife's almost my.
Oh, he's going to her high school grad. That's how.
His wife is almost legal.
Not. We didn't like blowjobs, right? Well,
Nobody likes blowjobs.
Everybody likes them, just not in a porno.
lesbian, big dick.
Yeah, you're getting close.
Take the big dick down.
Yeah.
Ooh.
How is it not rough sex? Rougher
Cartoon
sex.
is wrong.
And then the roughest sex.
What does it say beside cartoon? What is that? What is
Mine would be rough sex, rougher sex, the roughest sex, and rough sex.
Faces of death.
That's
POV? No? Yeah? No?
Oh, with a Springer Spaniel.
Almost.
That reminds me of this story we had in Chris Pick on the show.
Oh God!
What was that?
Chris Pick.
We had him in with the Jesse Murphy trio.
Nope, you're gonna get it last.
Homemade.
Sorry, we're close to getting beavers now.
Celebrity?
Nope.
I got a
Nope.
point of view.
What, homemade?
Yeah, why not?
The first question I asked was, do you like it when it looks like it was done by professionals or when it looks like it was done in a...
Pete massage.
No, I never.
That's for the
answered that
girls,
question.
in case the girls.
Somebody
spin it.
else did.
Anyway, so Chris Pick comes with Jesse Murphy Trio, and Jesse Murphy Trio. Yeah, they're great musicians, but at the time they came, there was like a 20-year-old, a 21-year-old, and a 22-year-old. Like they were young, and Chris Pick was like,
Were they barely legal?
yeah. Chris Pick is like late 40s.
Yeah.
He's like been
Divorced
in the army,
for a while, yeah.
divorced, kind of like a weird comic. Has seen some things. He's like into shit, you know, and. Comes driving up in like a white pedophile van, you know, like that's what he's parked in the driveway with, and he's like says to these kids after the show. That
Well, you said 20, 21, 20.
Well, we finished recording the show, and then Chris Pick's like, "Hey guys, you want to see what I had to jerk off to last time, just a nut?" And he shows them on his phone like an autopsy video.
Oh man!
I thought you almost said autism video.
And like these children, like they're just getting their head around. Like these young men are like just getting their head around like regular sex and the odd like thumb up the ass or something, and like yeah, like they all grew up a lot that day after the Dutch Hall.
Was he being funny or like? Because it's him.
I don't know. I don't know because
if it was Doug saying that, I'd be like, oh, that was just him being funny. But when it's
still, he's responsible for the second highest rated Dutch Hall of all time.
His picks?
Yeah.
Because the FBI was fucking listening.
They had to listen to it a bunch of times to decide whether or not to
Canadian Armed Forces
downloads, dude.
Special Investigations Unit was fucking one.
Can we just find out what Beaver's porn search was? Can we announce it to the general world? To the world?
Sorry.
Homemade,
barely legal, lesbian, big boob, bum play.
So are you guys going to do a song about all of this?
Homemade, barely legal, lesbian, big boob, bum play.
There it is.
That's the way a beaver comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think that we're going to have to call this a show. I've had a great time. I've been looking forward to just getting back to the drinking, but we want to thank Joe and Doug and Kevin and Beaver and Jen and Lori and everyone and Lisa and everyone that's come into the Dutch Hall. And thank you for everyone that's listening at home that's supported us over the last 400 shows. And thank you very much to our guests, musical guests tonight.
Longhornz. 400 episodes more.
Yeah, well, we'll keep going
right now,
because we have nothing better to do. But ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for our musical guests, Longhornz, everyone. Happy 400, everybody.
Woo! All right, Jeff, this one's for you, buddy. I like the sound of my Harley snorting. I think that going to church is important. I think I like the sound of 40 boots scooting right across the hardwood floor. I like my country from sea to sea. You can tread, but don't tread on me. I'm made right here in America, and I'm watching them eagles soar. I ain't no Mexican American. I ain't no African American either. I'm a blue-blood American man. I ain't no Chinaman American. I ain't no import job-stealing fever. I was born on American soil, holding liberty's hand. Bradley.
You hear the banner and you better be standing. Take off your hat the way the Lord commanded. The best country in the world, and you know it, that's why you came here. My grandpappy sailed across the meridians, liberated the land from the engines. Milk folks in a pot, stirred it up till we're all the same here. I ain't no Mexican American, I ain't no African American neither. I'm a blue blood American man. I ain't no Native American, I ain't no imported job stealing fever. I was born on American soil, holding liberty's hand. Everybody who tries to test us, travel the world with our guns ablazing, just a handing out justice. We'll show the world how a man should live. You don't like it, life is yours to give. Just remember, if you're messing with us, that the Lord has blessed us. I got a bumper sticker on my pickup Ford. 1 honk for America and 2 for the Lord. Every piece of clothing I own looks like a souvenir. I like an apple pie with ice cream. I think a Georgia peach a nice dream. The Smith & Wesson open carry in Texas needs a nice cold beer. I ain't no Mexican American, I ain't no African American either. I'm a blue blood American man. I ain't no Canadian American, I ain't no imported job stealing fever. I was born on American soil, holding liberty's hand. I am an American. I ain't no Star-Spangled Banner and kneeler. I'm American man. I am an American. I ain't no Star-Spangled Banner. I was born on American soil, holding liberty's hand.
All right, thanks everybody for 400, man. Let's have a good time.